Hello, welcome to Unwrapped with me, your girl Hellen. Remember, you're joining me from Le Dolphin Grand Paradiso Hotel in Roma. And today, my guest is a radio and TV personality, very talented lady. And we're here to unwrap her. Of course, we want to know a little more about her, her upbringing, and all that we do on Unwrap. And obviously, let her clear some of those rumors that we've heard about her. Join me on the other side. Welcome back. So I mentioned that I'll be chatting with talented radio and TV personality Mutale Mwanza. Mutale Mwanza, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Good. I always like your name combination, Mutale Mwanza. Normally when you hear Mutale, you're thinking Mutale Bwali, Mutale Mlenga.
No, I'm a Bembangoni queen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. How have you been though?
I've been great.
You look beautiful.
No, thank you. You look amazing. Your body is banging.
Thank you. I love the green. I love everything.
Thank you. I'm excited to be on the show.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you
Yeah.
on the show. I've been looking forward to having you on the show. And then when I announced that I'm having Mutale Mwanza, like a lot of people had hundreds of questions. Ask her this, ask her that.
Oh
ask her.
my
I'm
god.
like, oh, this will be an interesting show.
What do they want to know? What I have
You'll
for
be-
breakfast?
You'll be finding out a lot more.
Oh, okay.
Why does she look good all the time? Or such
Do
things?
I?
How does she manage?
You should see me Monday to Friday. I'm a mess.
Really?
I'm a mess.
On radio, breakfast show, and doing everything.
I know. It's
Yeah.
a lot of work.
Nice. Okay, Mutale Mwanza, I want to know a little bit about your background. Were you born and bred in Kitwe?
Yes, born and bred in Kitwe. I was actually at Nkana Trust School. I come from a family of 5. My sister's late, and then there's 4 of us. I have an older brother, sister, and a young brother.
Okay.
And there's me. I grew up in Kitwe, Nkana Trust School. Then I went to St. John's Convent. And then after that, let's see, how did that happen? At the trust school, my mom thought I was really smart, so she said I should write my grade 7 exam in grade 6.
Grade 6, yeah.
So I skipped a grade and I went to St. John's Convent for a term, but I started failing. So she said, I'm whisking you away to boarding school. And then she sent me to Ibenga. I don't know if you say Ibenga.
Ibenga girls.
Yeah, in Masaiti, in Luansha. And yeah, I completed my grade 12 there.
Nice.
Yeah.
You grew up with your mom alone?
Yes. I grew up with my mom and dad. My dad passed away in 2002 when I was in grade 10. And then my mom obviously took over the role of mom and dad after that.
Did that affect you in any way?
Yes, it did, because my sister and my father passed away within like a 3-week space.
Ooh.
Yeah, my older sister, she passed away like in March, then 3 weeks later, like beginning of April, my dad passed away. There was only like 3 weeks. You know, we hadn't even put
That's
back
a
the
lot.
chairs in the house from the previous funeral.
Yeah.
The day we buried my sister is the day my dad got a headache. He was complaining, then we found out he had cerebral malaria. He was admitted, I think, days later. So I really was affected. It was a mess. Yeah, my life was a mess. It still is. I miss my dad.
Oh, that must have been hard on the family. How did you come together? Because you're looking at everyone is broken. Everyone is broken. Who was like the pillar of the family, and how did you manage to just get through and say, you know what, we have to get through life? Did it affect your school as well?
It affected my school because I saw my mom break down. My mom break down to, she lost her child and then she lost her husband. I went back to boarding school. She was the pillar of the family, she tried given the circumstances, and I saw it as motivation to make my mom proud, because we had just been through so much as a family. So the least I could do was just pass my grade 12. I just passed my grade 9.
Yeah.
I was in grade 10 in 2002, and when both my father and my sister died. So I told myself I need to make mom happy if it's the last thing I do breathing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I passed my grade 12, and yeah, she was a happy woman, but
Nice.
it wasn't easy.
Did you make any decisions that you later on regretted, or said, you know what, I have to change this, let me just live life and make my mom proud?
Yeah, well, when you finish school, you make a lot of unpopular decisions. A lot of things that my mom obviously wouldn't approve, but I don't think I have any regrets, hey, because I sort of turned out to be a better person. I went a bit wild and crazy after school.
Okay.
I used to party a lot. Yeah, I think my mom wasn't too pleased, but yeah, I guess it was a phase.
It was a phase. At least you went through it,
It
and I'm
was
sure
a
right now she's
phase.
proud looking at you. Okay, so on this, I wanted to take a break, but on this break, I want you to pick any Zambian music video of your choice.
The song that I'm picking is Chilesha Walia, Defionali.
Alrighty, let's check out Chilesha Walia with Defionali. With Tefionali. Beautiful song, beautiful video as well. I think she's really, really talented.
She's an amazing singer.
Yeah. Okay, Tali, I must say you're beautiful, and I should think people are just not watching, men are just not watching. Are you dating? Wow.
No, I'm very single, and I am, I just recently got out of a relationship, actually an engagement, so I'm waiting on God to bring me a suitable partner.
I'm thinking, we used to see posts of you with your man.
Helen, are you really gonna ask me about that? Oh my gosh!
I'm thinking, no, really, because when you told me we're just single, I'm like, no, you guys were like we were just waiting for this wedding to come up and everything.
What do you want me to say? It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I've been single for how many months now? I don't know. 4 months?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, too bad. But I'm sure some people, I'm saying too bad, some people out there are like, she's single, let's go for her.
Trust me, it's not a crime to be single. It's not a death sentence. It's a time to find yourself, have some lunch, love yourself, reflect on what went wrong in the previous relationship, and see how you can be a better person.
Okay.
So the wedding's not going to happen. Well, with that person you're thinking about, We can't get back?
There's no chance of getting back. Would you get
No,
back?
no. I say that with the utmost respect.
Yeah.
It was great while it lasted, and you let it go. You know, I guess God had other ideas.
Okay. Okay. So you're in the public, and obviously you come across a lot of rumors, a lot of, like, you have been there, and I just wanna talk about something that happened way back. First, you were written about. Catch your pal, the social blogs and that not.
Yeah.
How did you handle that? And what was written about you? Guess what? Was it true?
No.
How far did it go? Like, where did it come from? Just somebody decided to.
You see, that's the thing. When people start spreading stories and saying stuff, you can't really control it. And unfortunately, that's the kind of era we live in with social media. You read something on social media and most of us automatically take things as gospel truth. Nobody ever bothers to pick up the phone and ask and check and just get the details, like what really is going on. Is this true? Like, even journalists don't do that. Some, they just get something from social media, copy paste, oh, it must be true because it's on social media. Social media is not the news. Social media sometimes carries fake news. Verify facts before you post them. I've been lied upon so many times, it's a headache.
Yeah, recently we saw people roasting you for talking about Mampi, saying that you don't care about her. That's what the post said. Mutale Mwanza, radio presenter, says she doesn't care about Mampi and she doesn't like her song, she doesn't care about Mampi. Was it true? I didn't listen. I read it on social media like you say.
Yeah.
Was it true? Did you say that?
So when her song came on the radio, and my other two co-presenters commented, like Flavor said what he said, Hope said what he said, and then they were looking at me to comment. I just said, I don't care about Mampi, can we move on? That was my comment.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because there are times when on the show people have outrightly said, well, that guy should stop singing, or I don't like this song, or this and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just said, well, they wanted me to comment about this. I said, I don't want to say anything, I don't care. You know, whether it plays, it doesn't change the price of eggs. Can we move on? I never said I don't like the song. I never said she's this and this song is for that, or a certain group of. I never said that. I just said I don't care about Mampi. Can we move on? Those were my words, and I just really wanted to move on because I had no thoughts. And I will say it again. If I had to say it over and over again, I will say it because.
Is it true that you and Mampi come a long way? That, like, for some people they say, oh, this is not happening. Like this, she's not talking about the song. It's nothing to do with the song. This is something that happened way back when they kind of dated the same guy. Did it come from there? Does it have anything to do with what happened in the past?
It never came from there. Actually, it would be actually ridiculous for anybody to even assume it's about a man. It's got nothing to do with that. Yes, we dated the same person in 1964.
Like that.
In 1964.
Way back.
I've moved on. I don't care. And that's the thing. I don't care about the story. I don't care about her song. I don't care. Like, can people just leave me alone? They're putting words in my mouth.
Yeah.
No. It's got nothing to do with that. She's doing her thing. God is blessing her the way that he is. Great. I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
You know? Nobody's trying to compete. I'm just, I don't care. You understand?
Yeah.
Do you sometimes just not genuinely care?
Yeah, like I've moved on. Part of my life is gone.
In 1960, Hellen, in 1964.
You're gonna convince people 1964, but then the world didn't even know you.
That's the point. Is it was such a long time ago that it's so old.
Yeah.
Like Zambia's independence old. Why would I really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But would you? If you met her today, what would you do? You guys talk? Do you say hi?
No, but the thing is, we don't talk. After that whole drama with whatever happened in 1964, she reached out and we had a conversation. I think we became buddies at some point. But this is what people don't understand. And when people are sending me insults and calling me all sorts of names, after that whole drama, we moved on. I moved on. I relocated to South Africa. I was working for Africa Magic. I was doing my thing. When Goldie Harvey died, I think she had gone to Big Brother or something. And then there's this Nigerian lady who later died on Valentine's Day. Her name's Goldie Harvey. When Goldie died, Mampi tweeted at me and I think Kay Figo and another girl called Sue, saying, you know what, after all the drama, death is ABC and D, we should all get along. Do you understand? I'm like, great, cool. At the time, I think we had BBM, So we were on BBM and we were buddies and blah blah blah. And I was working on my show Kumwesu. And while I was working on that concept, because I was in a foreign country and most of the friends I had at the time were foreigners, I sat down with one of the executive producer, Mr. Mubashi, to say, you know what? If you name the show Kumwesu, do you think people will be able to pronounce it? Send a voice note to all your friends and ask them to pronounce this particular word. So I sent out a voice note to all my friends, and she's one of the recipients on my BBM. I noticed she didn't reply, but my Ghanaian friends all replied, oh, Kumwesu, Kumwezi, others just couldn't say it, but most of them got it, like, oh, okay, Kumwesu. And that's how the name passed, and I started producing the show. I think I came to Zambia. She was one of the people I was supposed to interview, because she and I would joke and say, you know what? She said to me, you should actually interview me, that would be fun. And I said, yeah, absolutely. So when I come to Zambia, I think that's something that we should plan. When I came to Zambia, I interviewed Zone Fam, Slap D, Lulu. I interviewed a whole bunch of Zambian celebrities. I got my content, and she just went quiet.
Yeah.
It was only later on that I heard a story about how she saved. I was trying to take her voice to a witch doctor or something, and that's why I asked her to send a voice note, something as stupid and as ridiculous as that.
Oh.
And I took her off my BBM, and I've never spoken to her ever since.
Oh.
So generally, you know, understand, I don't care. Like, you reached out to me with an apology, then now it's like, what are you trying to do? So I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not about a man. I just don't care.
Okay. I want you to pass this comment. A lot of people look at you and they say, oh, she's living such a glamorous life. She's got this and that. She's dating rich men. That's why she's got her. How do you handle that? And they also, I want you to answer this at the same time, because my director is telling me you're running out of time.
I talk a lot.
Yeah, and
I
also,
can understand.
they're saying you can't be friends with Mutale because she'll snatch your man. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, I've heard those stories, but then that's the thing. I was.
Is it true that you snatched a man from your best friend?
Which best friend? My friends are from the Copper Belt. I have one best friend who I've known for the last 17 years, and it's Victoria.
The rumor I heard was you and Stephanie.
She was not my
former...
best friend. Where?
Okay.
Where?
You were never friends, hung out?
We knew each other, yes, but she was not my best friend. My best friends are in the Copper Belt where I grew up.
Okay.
From the Copper Belt, I went straight to South Africa. I moved to Lusaka way after. So where did I even develop friendships with people? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I say to you that it's ridiculous. And then to answer your question about dating rich men, I don't date rich men.
Mm-hmm.
It's wrong for a person to assume that, because I've worked my way.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to just give a general comment on why people always attribute women's success with blazers and all.
And again, that's ridiculous. I've worked my way. Look at me right now, Helen. You know, before we went on TV, you could see what a mess I am.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wake up at 4:30. I don't see my son going to school every morning because I have to be on radio. I'm doing one of the biggest shows on radio, the Red Hot Breakfast on Hot FM with Hope and Flavor. I have to leave the house at about 5:30, you know what I mean? After that, I have my own television talk show, and then the other things that I'm doing. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I have 2 jobs. I'm a working woman. I'm a working mother. So if I have a nice car, or if I live very well, it's because I can afford it. Because I'm getting 2 paychecks. It's got nothing to do with the man. I'm a single woman. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm single. I'm single with 2 jobs. It's just wrong for Zambians to have that perception of, oh, you have to attribute your success to a man. You can make it on your own by yourself. I have talents that God gave me, and I use them very, very well.
Thanks. Yes. I think on that note, let's take a break. Alrighty, so I'm still chatting with Mutale Mwanza. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So I'm still chatting with the Mutale Mwanza. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. Mutale, you said you have 2 jobs and obviously other private things that you do. I want you to tell us a little bit about your talk show.
Yes, I'm a talk show host like you.
Yeah.
I have a show. It's on Diamond TV. It's called the Mutale Mwanza Show, and it's just really about my personality. You know, talk shows are very personality driven. But importantly, I highlight issues, social issues that are happening to us on our day to day. Celebrity guests, games, giveaways, the whole shebang.
Nice. Okay, I saw on one episode, I think you posted a clip on Facebook where Dandy Crazy was teaching you how to do the Chimwe dance.
Yes.
Are you going to teach me today?
I don't even know. I cannot embarrass the people there. They will say she's not one of us. I'm still learning though.
Yeah.
Every Friday I post videos because I like to dance. I've always danced since I was young. So I like to post videos every Friday on my Facebook just so that I can, flex my Chimwe dance skills. They're getting better.
Get better, then you can teach me.
I will.
Because I can only do it in the house. I don't know how they move the legs, so it's a mess.
It's difficult to do.
Okay, so I want us to play a game called Crush Unwrapped.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you 3 names, and whatever I ask you have to pick any of the 3 names. I'm gonna give you Kayombo, Kangwa Chileshe, Pastor Kangwa Chileshe, Jason Kabana.
I go to his church. That's my pastor.
Nice. Oh, this will be weird. Kangwa Chileshe and Zayn Basflex. You know Zayn Basflex?
Yeah.
Actor figure. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so who would you crush on? The 3.
What are the names again?
Kangwa Chileshe, Zayn Basflex, Kayombo. That's why I said this will be weird if he's your pastor.
That is so weird.
But we're looking at him as an actor.
Am I allowed to pass? No.
Crush. You would say, oh,
okay,
yes,
Zayn.
God. Date. Who would you date? In another
life. Oh my God, I would date none of them for the sake of the game. I don't know. Why are you doing this? Oh my God, it's so weird.
It's just a game.
He's my pastor. Can't you replace it with something else or somebody else? Sorry.
He's an actor right now. Don't look at him as your pastor.
He's a pastor. All I see is him speaking into my life and just. He's married.
Okay, if I was to replace him.
Replace him with somebody else.
Who would I replace him with? I have to think of somebody like right now and
maybe like Wills.
Why?
Because I like him. Wills for all of them. Crush, date, marry.
Okay, since you've given yourself for the first time on the
Yes.
show, I'll allow you to. You've picked somebody who's not, because obviously you're feeling comfortable. Because
Yes.
guys, we will not do this on we won't do this with any other person apart from Mutale, because she's said
She's a queen.
pastor. Okay, nice. So it was nice having you. But before we close the show, I want you to pick another music video. Zambian again.
Sheppy 187.
Which
I
one?
love so many songs, but he doesn't have a song for Single for the Night. Does he have a song with J Cash?
The video.
Tioka.
No, that's J Cash. Yes,
featuring Sheppy.
It's him. It's J Cash featuring Sheppy. Alright,
As long as Sheppy is in there.
Alright, so let's check out J Cash featuring Sheppy with
Production,
Tioka.
ladies and gentlemen. Yafika futi ni weekend. Kwema bigi baya follow monchende. Bila dance follow don't you pretend. Pasenti sima lekelela weekend. Tioka, 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 kunitoka Tioka, 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 kunitoka Tioka. Tie mami Tioka, 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 kunitoka Tioka. Hello, Tioka, hello, Tioka, hello, Tioka, mpeni kofo savana one Jameson whiskey na shisha iliampe papa mystic. Real talk kama gelo these days washana fyekwati na kalimoni keep fit. But I like it, muli naikizi ninkolwa mumu 20 kenaikisi na mpala muli crop top wampenya ndemo na mafye pop top. Tioka, kuntoka Tioka, temptation ya mbon konka ishesha wakweshi mwamona shani kuntoka pobo shapo na kambi. Kuntoka pobo shapo na kambi. Kuntoka pobo shapo na kambi. Yafika futi ni weekend. Kwema bigi baya follow monchende. Bila dance follow don't you pretend. Pasenti sima lekelela weekend. Tioka, 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 kuntoka Tioka, 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 kuntoka Tioka. Tie mami Tioka, 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 kuntoka Tioka. Tioka, 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 kuntoka Tioka. Okay, Tioka, kuntoka toka. You killing them slow, komboka choka. How come chile kudilo kuchila neke mbole luisho kupoka shoka. Alopuku nyemboko shimpuku nyomutwe. Na mapepa la yanshi chochabupe. Fide nyefe nefu mefchele. Nani raivu hapo mwile kamupo iwe toka. Chenango chipanga na inte. Mwile kaba kalamba bangwinte. Alamano nako welanda babandulo yonse naso welandi na pe. Alo kontoka powe sapo na kambi. Kontoka powe sapo na kambi. Yafika futi ni weekend. Fwe mabigi baya full munchende. Bila dance full don't you pretend. Paseti stima lekelela weekend.
Welcome back. So that's J Cash featuring Chef 187 with Tioka. For you, anything that has Chef is
It's great. Paseti stima lekelela weekend.
You were supposed to close dancing, but
Oh no, I'm not
I'll
gonna
spare you today.
Woo! No, not today.
Alright, Tali, we've come to the end of the show. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I did.
I feel like we've had so little time.
I
So much to talk
know.
about.
And I've said so many things that I've never said on any platform.
That's
you know
why
that.
the show is called Unwrapped.
I know. It's
Thank
crazy.
you, thank you.
It's
But
great.
I want you to just talk to a lot of, especially young people who aspire to be radio, TV, present, or whatever career they're into. Just talk to them and encourage them.
Okay. So if you're, in any field that you're in, probably starting is not always easy, but you need to think about the bigger picture and where you're going and what you want to do with your life. There's a Bible verse that encourages me, and I hope it can encourage you as well. It's Jeremiah 29:11. It reads, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to give you a future filled with hope." So if God has got your back, nobody can be against you. People will write about you, blog about you, lie on you, and people will generally just hate you because of the talents that God has given you. But God is merciful and just. My girl, my boy, do your thing and stay focused.
Thank you so much. I hope I can have you again so that we can talk about this stuff that we did.
Part 2, right?
Yes, part 2.
Thank you for having me. I've had such a lovely time.
Thank you. Great. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Alrighty, so this has been your girl Helen. I've been talking to Mutale Mwanza. I hope you've learned one or two things from her. Like we always say, get entertained, but also do learn and be inspired by the various guests that we bring for you on the show. Remember to like our Facebook page, Unwrapped with Helen, follow links to our YouTube channel, and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, so you can watch as many times. If you like this episode, watch it as many times as you feel like. So from me and the entire crew, it's bye-bye.